Hi boys and girls, and welcome back to handwriting. If you remember, you have your handwriting book. It has the duckies on the front with their mama. So the mama duck, the ducklings, you have words, and at the top it says handwriting with a pencil coming down. Now, yesterday we sort of got started. So when you open up your handwriting book, one of the first things you're going to see is this name line. So you should have your name on that line. Now, because this is not my book, I am going to use something called a transparency, so I can write without actually writing on the book. I really want you to use pencil unless I tell you otherwise. You will start at the top line and go to the bottom to make a capital letter for your name. And just do your very prettiest writing. So I'm writing my name right here. April. Okay? Then, if you watched the whole lesson, you would have gotten to see that this part here you can skip over. This is just a table of contents. It tells you what page to look for information on. And we came to this page, page 1. When you look on the bottom, you see those page numbers, and they go in order. 1, 2. On page 2, you were supposed to draw a picture. And on page 3, you were supposed to draw shapes that you knew on top and letters that you knew on the bottom. And that's kind of where we stopped. So the next page is page 4, and it has a mitten on it. Now, what you are supposed to do here is put your hand in the mitten, and then take your pencil and slowly trace around your left hand. This is your left hand. Now, my hand is very big in this mitten, so I might come out of the mitten. So I traced around it. It's not the best tracing, but it works. Then on this side, you've got Zany, and he says, which hand do you use to hold your pencil? On this side, you would trace around your right hand. Something you may not know is that some kids will write with their left hand and some will write with their right hand. More people write with their right hand. So most of you will write with your right hand. Only some write with their left hand. So think, which hand do you write with? If you put a pencil on the table in front of you and you pick it up to write, which hand did you pick it up with? Your right, probably, or your left. So this is page 5 where we did this. We're going to move ahead to page 6. I told you the other day that if you wanted to go ahead and look at this and listen to these, you can. But this is really important. When you are writing, there's a writing position. And this is for left-handed writers. Most of you will not do this. And it says if you use your left hand to write, follow the rules on this page. Sit up tall, keep your feet on the floor. So here's a little digital tutor. Let's go ahead and we'll show that, or we can go ahead and pull that up. Now, I just realized that I'm going to have to come back to do the digital tutors because of the way I set this up to record. When you are writing with your left hand, you slant your paper, put both arms on the desk, put your pencil toward your left elbow, and use your right hand to move the paper. You hold the pencil like this. Do not squeeze the pencil when you write. Now, most of you excuse me, Excuse me, Miss Phrase has allergies. Sometimes I start to sneeze. Most of you are right-handed writers, so we're going to focus more on this. So if you use your right hand to write, you'll follow the rules on this page. So you'll both left-handed or right-handed, you want to sit up tall in your chair. You don't want to be leaning back on the couch or have your feet up underneath you and not really putting them on the floor. You want to sit up tall and keep both feet on the floor. Here's a digital tutor. We'll come back and do this one. That's your sitting position, and Zany will explain. You want to keep your paper straight, it says, and put both arms on the desk. Now, I will tell you that when I write, I do not keep my paper straight. Many times when I am writing, I will put my paper like this, and I will hold the edge and write like this. If that is comfortable for you, you can do that. With left-handed kids, they tell you to turn it. With righties, they're saying to keep it straight, but you can turn the paper a little bit. It's sometimes easier if you do. You want to pull the pencil toward the middle of your body and use your left hand to move that paper. So you'll have your left hand holding the paper so it doesn't move, and when it needs to move, you can move it. You want to hold your pencil like this and do not squeeze the pencil. Now, on this page, we are going to stop until tomorrow. So once you get to the blue, you stop. We are only going to look at these yellow pages today. Yellow. If you're a left-handed person, you will watch these videos. Excuse me. Excuse me. I'm a righty, and I think everybody in our class is too. So we're going to come back in a second, and I'm going to show you how to do these digital tutors again. They are in your handwriting book, so you can do this also. So give me one moment, and I'll be right back with another video to show you how to do them.